So this is what my weave looked like. Yep, you see it? All there in its glorious curlness. And there's like these random tough bits as well that are like extras. I don't know what they were doing there. But what they didn't show, or they will show, is that I actually had to get it taken out. It was that heavy that my lymph nodes on the back of my ears were like coming up, and it looked like Elephant Man. It was actually quite gross. And it had to go. I mean, come on though, I've got hair. Look, it's bushy, it's big, it does what it needs to do. So yeah, I had to say goodbye to the weave eventually. But episode 2, I figured I'd carry on on video. It's probably a little bit easier anyways. And obviously I wanted to share with you the epicness of the weave. Yeah, I'm getting kind of lost in it. But no, episode 2 was really, really great. I enjoyed watching it. I think Ashley and Sophie were hilarious in this episode. They were just doing it on point. And Annaliese as well. She was getting in there with the good jokes. In fact, didn't she say, oh yeah, all of you guys with the bangs, one of you's going home. She was right. Bye, Mariah. I know, I should look a bit sadder. Oh. Anyways, moving on. Shooting with Kris Jenner and Kylie and Kendall. Obviously amazing. I mean, you saw that. You saw that it was pretty fun. I mean, it's interesting because obviously on the shoot when you're with Jay, he kind of says one thing and then you get in front of the panel. Totally different story. So that's always quite irritating, but it's fine, it's fine. We get to, you know, go with the flow and we go along the bumps or whatever. Yeah. What else? Oh, what they didn't show is that it was my birthday. Hello, the Kardashians' day was actually my birthday. So all the girls made a really big effort. I had cake, we had balloons and champagne. You know how we do it. 25, it is a big one. Getting old, as they say. Oh, another thing they didn't show. This was actually the day when Simone heard me in the diary room. You know, and you get that kind of feeling like, whoopsie, I have a feeling you heard me. Because I may have been complaining ever so slightly that she was ever so slightly annoying me. Like, in the best way. You know, when you spend a lot of time with people, it does just kind of start to grate on you. And people, whether they breathe or the way they talk or the way they walk, anything they do, it just starts to annoy you. And we had a little bit of a confrontation, a minor. She did want to make a big scene because it was my birthday, and I kind of said, don't worry about it. I'm probably really annoying. Don't worry, go ahead, say what you got to say. And so we had a little hash out there. I'm actually quite glad they didn't show that. Yeah, what else? Oh my god, food competition. What is this? This is not, I was going to say America's Next Top Food Eater. Probably not the best title, but hello, I thought I was on America's Next Top Model. Why are we having a food competition? And the food was gross. Nasty. Like, come on, American food's supposed to be good. I like American food. I like burgers, fries, all that fatty stuff. All for eating that. The stuff we had was just gross. And in fact, the stuff that the American girls had as well, that was pretty nasty, actually made me feel kind of sick. Chitlins, though. I can't speak on the chitlin situation because I'm that traumatised by the chitlins. And Simone eating the haggis and then the haggis argument. Hilarious. Pure TV comedy gold. Loved that all the way. Let's turn that back up. I thought it was just epic. And I mean, she did take it a bit far, especially because Candice was just joking with her. You know, you're not going to share the haggis. You're going to share the haggis. What are you doing? Like, yeah, no, that was great. Yeah. Elimination. What happened in elimination? Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, I suppose I could have done better. My body shape, something along those lines. One thing I do want to say is that Louise is a lovely girl. And I think the show is being edited to make her look more aggressive than she is. More aggressive and more like attitude-y, problem-y than she is. Because she's actually a really nice girl. She's just to the point, honest, does it. So that's one thing I want to say. Yeah. Another shout out to Sophie and Sophie and Ashley, who were just sticking up for me as well. I loved that. Totally cool. Yeah, so it's all about seeing what happens next week. I'm still playing with my weave here. I gotta say, I'm not really looking forward to it. Just because this is a very vulnerable episode for me. Like, you might even see some tears. I don't cry very often. Although I feel like on that show, somebody could have poked me and I would have cried. Yeah, we'll see. Kelly Catrone puts the fear in me. Or should I say did put the fear in me. She doesn't anymore. But I think I've waffled on for long enough. Hope this did it justice. And I might be back for another video blog. I do quite like doing the writing ones, but video blogs might be a new thing for me. See ya.